guys, it's Baby Ryder and welcome back to my channel. Obviously, between me and my sister, that we have two horses, Whiskey and Charlie, and I decided to do their feed video for you so you can see what they eat in detail. I know I've done many things of this on my story, but it'd be better on my YouTube, so let's get on with it. These two little buckets here are Whiskey. They are so small because Whiskey's only a small pony. He's a New Forest pony. So these are the amount he has, and if I show you up here, we have the list of things that Whiskey eats and the amounts, like I said in my yard vlog of so he has green buckets like you see down there, and his two bits that he has in these two buckets here. So yeah, and he also has all his like snacks and stuff up here that I might chuck a few snacks in with his feed. That's quite rare, so I'm just going to give them to him and do some training with him in the fields. And he's actually, funny enough, finished his cherry licket already, so I may or may not, I'm not sure, I've got to speak to my sister if I put another licket in for him because he's got a carrot one here and an apple one. So yeah, first we're going to do High Fight Senior, which is in this bin here, and that's it in here. This is what it looks like. So that's just where it's staying. We're actually kind of running out, and this is what the packaging looks like, that one down there. And we're actually running out, so we will get a new packet and fill the bin back up again, but for now this is fine. Okay, the scoop I use is this one here, and I use this for all the horses' feeds. Sometimes I even do Rosie's and Zambese's as well, apart from my two, but mostly my sister does her pony Whiskey. So let's just get a whole scoop, large scoop of this. So Whiskey only has half a scoop of this, so that's how much in that scoop. And put it in this bucket. There we go, that looks much better. Okay, and I'm just going to do exactly the same to the other one. Okay guys, the next thing that Whiskey has is actually a 16 plus mix, because this is for horses over the age of 16, which Whiskey is. He's 18, almost 19 this month. So this is just his mix. Close. So yeah, and this is the last thing he actually has, and he has a quarter of this in, like a quarter of a scoop of this, so it's only a small one. That is literally it for Whiskey. So now what I'm going to do is just use my hand, I'm not fussed, and just mix it all in. Nice and mixed. I'll do exactly the same to both them. And they are ready and done. We're going to move on to Charlie's, and these are Charlie's cream buckets. So he is the one who has the large scoop of, he has exactly the same as Whiskey, but he has something different as well added to his feed, because obviously he's a lot bigger and he has bigger amounts, much bigger amounts. So he has a large scoop of alfalfa in here, so I'll just do that. And yeah. By large I mean large, this is huge, and I'm actually putting more feed in, and this is exactly the same for both buckets, because I'm obviously more training him to start doing shows now, and he needs the more food to build up his muscle work and everything, and his like energy. So I've decided to add a little bit more than everything that I usually would put in. So okay, both buckets are now completely filled with alfalfa. I'm now going to move on to the 16 plus mix, because Charlie is 23. Obviously, he has to have 16 plus mix as well, just like Whiskey does. And he has half a scoop of this, where Whiskey only has a quarter. So yeah, let's go again. One thing Charlie actually does have, which is different, is called V vitamin, and this is just for like good joints work and stuff. He has a quarter of this to add to his food, so about that much, and that goes into each feed again. And this stuff is easy to grab. I can. A little bit more than that. A little bit more. There we go. So yeah, This is basically his feed done now. So now, yet again, all I'll do is mix them in like I did with Whiskies. The weirdest thing is I actually quite like the smell of like all their feed and stuff, so this smells really good to me. And if you're a real Christian, you would have actually eaten probably most of your Whiskies food. I've definitely tried Lickits before. I really like this flavour. I don't really like carrot, and these are absolutely disgusting, both these, but horses like them, so yeah. I've tried the cherry one, which is no longer there, and I like that. So now both the boys' feeds are done. They're looking good. They'll be ready for them in the morning and tonight. So they've already had their breakfast, so let's put them in there. And then we'll take them out to the bins down there, which if you saw in my tour video again, you'd see that's where all the feeds go before they're fed. So let's take them out there. Guys, what I noticed in my video is the actual tour room for the feed room was actually really blurred and not as good in my tour. So I'm just going to redo it and show you guys what we actually have in here. So over here is mostly Rosie's feed and Ivy's. And so this is like all the stuff we have, and all the medication is here and stuff for the horses. So like Zambezi has to have Profi, and so does Rosie. And then Rosie has to have this Coligone powder. She has to have this Tendazon. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these. She also has to have this, which smells so good, but it's like the worst thing to do, which is Propel Plus solution. So this is just all their stuff they use here. Then over here we've got spare hay nets, as I've said, and my sister's treats are up here. Mine are in somewhere else, which I'll show you. This is where the conditioning cubes are kept. This is where the vitamin V stuff is kept. This is like all spares, like spare stuff. So like mother and stuff and all that lot, and some more medication and like bandages and everything in there. Oh, don't just bite me. And this one's empty at the bottom. This was actually grooming stuff, but because we get the alfalfa oil out of this bin and this bag, it all kind of goes on here. So this is kind of just stuff we leave down there now. And in here is just spare buckets, but they're actually out over here right now. So this is Whiskey's old water bucket, and as we said in the video, it has one handle, which is this handle here, and then it has a split down here and actually another split here. And the handle's like completely gone. And these are just spare feed buckets in case any of the other feed buckets break or anything like that. And it's like Pro Feet stuff in here, more of that. So yeah, and that's where we put our litter, and then we'll empty that at the end of the week each week. So yeah, this is basically our feed room, and this is literally this is Whiskey stable, and then as you walk through this door here, this is literally where the feed room is, so it's easy to get to and stuff like that. We also have a mirror in here, which I find really handy for like when I'm getting ready for like when the girls get ready for shows. They come in here and they put their hair up in the hair nets, and they obviously need a mirror for that, and getting yourself ready, make sure you look good. Obviously you've seen this. And yeah, we've just got more Mag Calm here, which Rosie has. Some more Tendency Power. We've got, this is Ivy's Electro Salts. But of course, Ivy doesn't come back till Saturday. So yeah, and we've got some more wires down here. And this is for like electricity if the power cuts out. And like I said, we've got lights in the stable and outside the stable and in the school. So we're quite lucky we've got electricity as well. And these are Whiskey's rugs. So yeah. thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry this video was really hard to film. I'm actually by myself today. That's why I did Whiskey's feed and stuff. Otherwise my sister would be here to help me, and I've actually had to hold the phone myself because stupidly I've left my tripod in the car on the way down here. So yeah, I'm kind of filming with my hands again, which is not great, but yes, and I love you. Bye.